Good evening, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation about remaining cargo to load. How are we going to load the cargoes in two holds and with the desired trim. So let's start, guys. This is the problem. The vessel is a Panamax vessel and it has 7 holds, and the name of the vessel is MV Max Panama. So let's start, guys. So MV Max Panama present drop forward is 12.20 meters, and up drop is 12.30 meters in a water density of 1.012 tons per cubic meter, meaning he is floating in a density of 1.012. So he is in a loading berth. Now the remaining cargo to load is 3,000. Okay, that should be 3,000. Where's that 3,000? This one. That should be 3,000. Okay, 3,000 metric tons. The remaining cargo hold is hold number 2 and hold number 7 with a desired trim of 30 centimeters by the stern. Okay, upon completion, that is completion of loading, calculate how much cargo to load in hold number 2 and hold number 7 to reach the desired trim. Okay, so this is the program. So we are going to use this program, this what we call form number 6, small weights, that is how to find trim when handling several moderate weights. And the second program is trimming 2 holds. Okay, trimming 2 holds. This is what we are going to explain now. Then we have this trim table. This is another program, and this is the trimming table of the vessel of MV Panamax. That is from hold 1 to 7, and you have here the draft 1 to 14, and we have there the forward and up correction. Okay, then we go. The last one will be the form number 7, which is how to find draft and trim when handling weights involving large changes in mean draft. Okay, let's deal with this later. Then first we go to this one, form number 6, how to find trim when handling severe moderate weights. Okay, so we have the initial drop. Forward is 12.20 and up is 12.30. So you put here 12.20, then 12.30. Okay, then your main drop will be 12.25 and your trim is 10 centimeters. Assuming that you have no list, you are in even keel, so port will be the same as this one, 12.25, starport and starboard will be 12.25. Okay, so there's no list. Now, according to the program or the problem, that you are going to load 3,000 metric tons. Okay, so we have to load 3,000 metric tons. So load 3,000 metric tons. And what is the TPC of this initial drop of mean drop is 6382. So what you do is 3,000 3,000. Put here 3,000. 1, 2, 3. And here is TPC is 63.82. Okay. This is the TPC. Sorry, TPC 6382, and your remaining cargo load is 3,000. How much would that be in meters or centimeters? So you put this one equals, you put 3,000 divide by 63 by TPC, then that will be 47 centimeters. Okay, so you divide this by, that will be, divide this, that will be equals, divide this by 100, that will be 47 centimeters. Okay, so let's say 47 centimeters at 12.5. Got here 12.5. Put here 12.5. 25. Okay. Then this is 0.47. Okay. What will be your departure drop there? Approximate. So equals your mean drop plus your sinkage plus your sinkage of 47 or 47 centimeters. That will be 1272. So you put here 1272. Okay, 12.72. Then your approximate departure drop. That's why this is how you get 1272. Okay, I will not erase this one so that you will follow. Now, this initial drop of 12.20 and forward and up of 13.30, you are plotting a density of 1.012, which is this one, guys. So you are plotting a density 1.012 with this drop. Okay, so meaning if this is your main drop, you have no list, you are plotting a density of 0.12, and your final drop or departure drop would also be in a density of 0.12. Okay, I hope that's clear. Now, we have already computed our final departure drop, which is 12.72, which is this one. That will convert to this sinkage will be how much cargo. So if you click this one, you will see the formula here. If you click this one, you will see the formula. The remaining cargo to load will be K8, which is 8, this letter 8, that will be K8, that is sinkage, times 100. Okay, let's put it this way. Delete. Times, okay, times 100. Okay, it's still the same. So when you click this one, remaining cargo to load, when you click this one, you will see this formula. So K8, K, and horizontal will be 8, that is the sinkage, which is 47 centimeters, times M3, this M3, M, and 3, which is the TPC, okay, times 100. Now, since this is your departure drop, you have to interpolate the TPC of this departure drop, which is 12.72. So this is the value of your TPC, so you have to interpolate until you get 64.12, which is your TPC. So with this is your sinkage times your TPC times 100, then you will have 3,013.6 metric tons as recommended for trimming to reach this ceiling drop of 12.72. Okay. Now, I'll explain further. Since this is your main drop or your present drop, how much centimeters you have to sink to reach 12.72. So it takes about 47 centimeters to reach 12.72, or it will take about 3,014 metric tons to reach the drop of 12.72. So with this arrow, you go down and this yellow, you put in this value of 3,000, let's say 14. So run it up, so 3,014. So when you load this one, this will be 3,014. After, what will be the results after loading 3,014? This will be your mid drop. So your mid drop would be 12.72, which is almost the same here, and your sinkage is 47, which is almost the same here. You have only 0.0001. This 01 is this 13.6 metric tons. That's why you have 01. Okay. So once you have already have this figure, then this will be the actual cargo to load for trimming of 3,014. Then it says here, go to trim holes 2. Okay? Because this is Form 6, which says how to find trim when handling several moderate weights. So we go to trim holes 2. This one, trimming with 2 holes. And here you are, the remaining cargo to load is 3,014. And your initial drop is 12.20 and up drop is 12.30. You have a mean drop of 12.25. Trim is 10, which is the same with this one. Okay. Then we go back to trim holes 2. Scroll down. Here, the remaining, the trimming hole is 2 and 7. Okay. So, take note of the problem. The trimming hole is hole 2 and 7. Okay. With 30 centimeters trim. So we go back to the problem. So you put here 2 and put 7. Okay. Okay. Then our trim will be 30 centimeters. Okay. That will be 0.30. Okay. Now, we'll just first maintain this figure of 3,014 centimeters, metric tons, I'm sorry. First, I made a Excel of this trim 2 holes or trimming with 2 holes. I made an Excel, so we'll just follow this Excel, okay? So this is now the Excel form. Number 1, find present mean drop. Forward is 12.20, up is 12.30, trim is 1.0, and the mean drop is 12.25, which is this one. So the mean drop is 12.25 and trim is 1.0. This is number 1. And number 2, from the hydrostatic table, MTC, take the equivalent of figures equivalent to MTC, LCF, and TPC at present mean drop. So your present mean drop is 12.25. So you put here, you go to the hydrostatic table, then you put here 12.25. Okay. Okay, 12.25. 25. Okay. There you have 12.25, and he will be asking what is your, he will be asking what is your MTC. So MTC is 95862. 95862. MTC is 95862. Okay, and your LCF is negative 0.49. LCF is negative 0.49, and your TPC is 6382. TPC is 6382. So okay, that's already confirmed. Sorry. So it's confirmed. Number 2 is this one, and according to my Excel, MTC is 95862, LCF is negative 0.49, TPC is 6382. So the same. Now we go to number 3. Number 3 says correct the LCG of uphold to distance from LCF. So what is meaning LCG of compartment 7 to the LCF? What is your LCF? LCF is negative 49, and what is the LCG of hold number 7? Which is this one. That is number 3. Okay. Go to number 3. Says here, correct the LCG of uphold to distance from LCF. Same sign, subtract. So LCG of hold number 7 is, okay, hold number 7, LCG is 6632. Okay, so you have here 6632. What is your LCF? LCF is negative 0.9. Okay, so you add these ones to get the distance. Okay, so which is this one. Sorry, that will be this one. So your LCG of hold number 7 is 66.32, the LCF is negative 49. You add, then your distance, center of rotation is 6681, which is 6681. So we go now to number 4. Find the distance forward and upholds. Different add. Same name, same sign, subtract. Okay. Says here same sign, subtract. Same sign, subtract. Different name, so it should be add. Okay, that's why we add, because according to the formula here, if the same sign, subtract. They are not the same sign, so we add. That's why we have 6881. So we go now to number 4. Okay, number 4. Number 4, find distance between forward and upholds. Meaning, what is the distance between hold number 2 and hold number 1? Okay. What you do is hold number 7, which is hold number 7 is 66.32, and hold forward is number 2 is 63.36. Hold number 2 is negative 63.36, which is this one. Okay. Then it says here different name add. So different name or different signs, then you add. That will be 129. Distance between hold number 2 to hold number 7, the distance is 129.68, which is this one. Okay. So you add, because different name, then distance is 129.68. That will be number 4. So we go to number 5. Okay. back here. We go to number 5. Find change of trim. Final trim minus initial trim. If negative sign by the head. Negative if sign by the head. So what is your final trim? Your final trim is 30 centimeters, right? According to the problem, your final trim should be 30 centimeters. Okay, that will be your final trim. Okay, and your initial trim, your initial trim is 10 centimeters, which is this one, guys. 10 centimeters. Okay. Okay, that will be your final trim or departure trim is 30 centimeters. Your initial trim is 10 centimeters. Subtract this one, that will be 20 centimeters, which is positive. So when it is positive, it is trimmed by the stern. And if this one is negative, then it will be trimmed by the head. Since it is positive, this is trimmed by the stern. Okay, that is I hope you get this one. And we have number 5 here in my Excel sheet. So your final trim is 30 centimeters minus your initial trim of 10 centimeters. Your change of trim will be 20 centimeters trimmed by the stern. This will be trimmed by the stern. Okay, I hope that's clear. Okay, and I just put it this way, like this. Stern. Okay, then we go to, that will be number 5. We go to number 6. Find weight to be loaded forward, meaning what will be how much are we going to load in forward, which is hole number 2. So this is the formula, and I just put it in the Excel. That will be number 6. We go to number 6. This is number 6. Okay. Number 6 is find the weight forward. The formula is distance uphold from the distance from hole number 2, center of rotation, times your remaining cargo to load minus change of trim times MTC times 100 over distance between hold. Okay, so what is the distance from hold number 2 from center of rotation? So distance from center of rotation is this is the distance from hold 7 to center of rotation. It will be 66.81. So you have here 66.81, okay, times your remaining cargo of 3,104. Okay, 3,104, which is 3,104. Okay, 3,104, and minus, chaser minus change of trim. Change of trim is 20 centimeters. Okay, your change of trim is 20 centimeters. Change of trim from final trim minus your initial trim is your change of trim of 20 centimeters. Okay, 20 centimeters times MTC. Your MTC is 95862. MTC is 95862. Okay, 95862 times 100. Okay, over your distance between hold. Distance between hold, meaning distance from hold number 2 to hold number 7. This one will be from hold number 2 to hold number 7. You add this one of different name, add. Distance will be 12968. Okay, 12968. You got your 12968. Okay, so this will be your distance uphold from center of flotation is 66.81 times 3014. That will be 2013665.34, which is this one, and this 0.20 times 958.62 times 100, that will be 19172.40, which is this one. Okay, over your distance between hold is 29.66. Subtract these two and the value will be 1821992.94 over 19129.68, and the answer would weight forward will be 14.05. Okay, and program it says 14.04, so I round it up to 14.05. Now we compute now for the weight up or hold number 7. Hold number 7. Okay, to find the weight up, that will be weight up equals remaining cargo to hold minus your weight forward. So your remaining cargo to hold minus weight forward. So remaining cargo to hold is 3014 minus your weight forward at 1.05, and weight up will be 1609. You got here 1609.7. So with this figure, you put it up here. So forward will be 1405. To round it up, put here 1405, and number 7 will be 1609, and you got here 1609. Okay, then we go to, so we go now to number 8. Oh, this one. Actually, this program stops at number 7 only, because it's asking only for how much to load in weight, how much to load in hold number 2 and number 7. But I put this one to get the departure drop. So the departure drop would be 12 point forward, 12.57 and 12.87. Okay, first things first, since this is hold number 2, right? Cargo hold number 2. So take note that our cargo to load in number 2 is 1405 and number 7 is 1609. So we go back to form 6 and I scroll down. Take note that in hold number 2 I will load 14045, which is this one, and number 7 is 1609, which is this one. And the LCG, I put it here. It is already automatic. And your final cargo or your final load or displacement, the final displacement will be 0314, or the total weight, and your LCG moment will be 17688.8, and your LCG will be 5.089. Okay, so that will be your new LCG of 5.089. So we in number 4. Okay, this is now the compartment. In hole number 2, you put 1.085, and number 7 is 1609. The LCG of number 2 is negative 63.36, negative 63.36, and number 7 is 6632. 6632. Okay, multiply the weight by LCG. This will be LCG moment, and multiply this weight by LCG, and you have this LCG moment, and the total moment is 17688.1, and the total weight is 30.14. Okay, to get the final LCG is LCG moment, which is this one, divide by your displacement, or your weight is 3014. You can put this see, this one, weight H2. Or the weight, that will be your LCG moment is 17688.1, which is over your weight. That will your final LCG is 5.6869, which is this one. The new LCG is 5.869. Okay, that will be in number 5. Number 5. Okay, then you put here the LCF of negative 0.49. Your LCF here is negative 0.49, and what we do there, same name, subtract. So they have different name, so same name, subtract. Since they have the same name, they have different name, then you add. So you add LCG and LCF, that will be 6.354. And I got here 6.54. That will be number, that will be LCG. Okay, and okay, so just follow this one. So your corrected distance is 6354. Okay, and 6354, that will number 5. Okay, number 5, let me see, number 5, it's number 5 here, number 5, six three nine four. Oh, I'm sorry, number 5, that is not number 5. That will be number 5. Okay. Then we go to number 6, change of trim. Okay, we go to number 6, change of trim. Change of trim, number 6. change of trim. I got here already change of trim, but okay, change of trim. Change of trim. So I got here change of trim. The change of trim, this one. Change of trim should be simple multiplication or division is final trim is 0.030 and initial trim is 1 centimeters, then your change of trim is 20. But the formula here says change of trim by using this formula, okay? But you can also use this one, okay? So that will be 6. You can try to use this formula that you will still have the same figure of 20 centimeters. Okay. Weight. What is the weight of? This is 3014. That's your distance, which is this one, over MTC. Your MTC is this one times 100. Okay. Times 100, that will be, you will get 20 centimeters. Then what will be your change of draft forward? Then you have here 0.009. What I get is change of draft forward. So I got change of trim here, 20 centimeters. Change of draft forward. Okay. Change of trim is 20 centimeters. If I use this formula, change of draft forward. Okay. Look at this change of draft forward here. Change of draft forward is this formula. LPP over 2 plus LCF over LPP times change of trim. This formula is this one, guys. That will be number 6. This is the one. Change of draft forward will be 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times your change of trim. Transpose. Your LPP is 215, which is this one, 215. Okay, LPP. LPP is 215. Okay. Kaya pala ako nahirapan pala. Okay. Sorry guys. I get here number 5 is your final trim and your initial trim is change of trim is 20. Okay. That is number 5. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Number 5 is number 5. Change of trim is 20 centimeters, which is this one. Okay. And number 6. Number 6 is how to find in hold number, how much cargo to load in number 2 hold and up hold, which is, this is number forward is number 6. So number 6 here. How to get, I will explain this one. So number 6 will be forward is 1405. Okay. 1405. And number 7 up is 1609, which is this one. Up is 1609. Okay. I already explained this one. So the problem stops here. Okay, but I already extend this one, so this will be this figure here is the same with this one. Figure is the same with this one. Okay, so your initial drop is forward is 1220, up drop is 1230. Okay, which is this one, and you put here the sinkage. Okay, sinkage. A sinkage is 47. Why sinkage? So to get the sinkage is weight times TPC times 100. So what is your weight? Is 3014. Your TPC of 6382, which is 6382. TPC 6382, and over 100. So meaning weight over 63.82 over 100, then you have the sinkage of 47. And another solution is your departure drop of 12.72, which is your 12.72. Okay. This is your final drop or departure drop. And your initial drop is 12.25. Okay, so that is this one, 12.72 minus your 12.25. Your sinkage is 12.47, which is this one. So you put 0.47 here, put 0.47 here. The vessel will sink because of the weight, so you have to add. So add 12.20 plus 0.47, 12.30 plus 0.47, then you have new drop due to sinkage is 12.67 and 12.77. The change of drop forward and up. How do you get the change of drop forward? Okay. To get the change of drop forward, this is the formula. How to get the change of drop forward. That will be, okay, change of drop forward. That will be change of drop forward, this one. Okay, that will be this one. Change of drop forward. The formula will be LPP over 2 plus LCF over LPP times change of drop, change of trim. The answer will be 10 centimeters here. So we go back to the Excel. That will be change of drop forward will be 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times your change of trim. So what is your LPP is 215. Okay, LPP is 215. I'll show you the LPP. LPP is 215. Okay. LP is 215. And your LCF is 0.49. 0.49 negative 0.49 LCF. Okay, 0.49. And your LPP is 215 and change of trim is 20 centimeters. Okay. Already transposed. How much will be this one? That will be, you add this together, that will be 107.01 over 215 times your change of trim of 0.20. Divide this one, that will be 0.04977 times 20.20, and your change of drop forward will be 10. Okay, that will be your change of drop forward. That to get the change of drop up is your change of trim minus your change of trim forward. Your change of trim is 20 centimeters minus your forward change of trim forward, that will be 10 centimeters, then the value of change of drop up will be 10 centimeters. Okay, so you apply the change of drop forward will be 10 centimeters, forward is 10 and up is 10, so you put 10, apply 10 here and 10 here. Subtract this one, I'll explain later. Then your drop, departure drop, the 12.57 forward and up drop, you add this one, will be 12.87. Okay, 12.87, and your mean drop will be 12.72, your departure mean drop, and your trim will be 30 centimeters. Okay, now take note, guys, the new LCG, which is this one, new LCG, your new LCG is, because once you put your weight in hold number 2 and number 7, your new LCG is 5.869. okay, that will be your new LCG, which is this one. Okay, and the LCB of 12.72. so you go to your hydrostatic table, 12.72, put here 12.72 equals, okay, 12.72, your LCB is negative 696. okay, from 12.72 your departure drop LCB is negative 6.96, negative 6.96, and here you are. Okay, negative 6.96. okay, take note of this one, that will be your LCB of the drop of 12.72. then take note of this figure, guys. This is your amidship. okay, the sign forward of your amidship is negative, the sign backward up of your amidship is positive. okay, that is the rule. Okay, now your LCG is positive 869. So from midship you go backward about 5869, let's say is somewhere around here, so that will be your LCG, new LCG of 5.869. from midship to going backward, this will be your LCG, and your LCB is negative 696. so LCB from midship, because negative, you go forward about 6.96, so this will be your LCB. okay, this will be your amidship. Take note, guys, that LCG is behind LCB. okay, or LCG is above of LCB, meaning in simple term or in simple word, LCG is at the back of LCB. okay, or behind. Now what is the rule? If LCG is a back or behind of LCB, then it is trimmed by the stern. okay, so it is trimmed by the stern. Okay, I'll explain more further. What is the rule of the buoyancy, of center of buoyancy? Center of buoyancy is put the vessel upward, to push it upward. The buoyancy of the vessel or the water, because of buoyancy, he will push the vessel forward going up. That's why you have a counterclockwise here direction. And because the weight of the cargo, the gravity pull is to push him down because of the weight. So you have here a counterclockwise. It's like a seesaw. When this forward part will go up, the up part will go down. That's why it's a counterclockwise. So meaning if this up part is going down, he will think that he will have more drop. He will have more drop because the up part will sink, while on the forward part, when it's rise up, he will have less drop. Okay, that will be negative. He will have minus. That's why the reason why it is the reason why in the forward part you subtract. Why subtract? Because the forward part will go up. That's why you have a less drop. And in the up part, you have to add because on the up part will sink, meaning you will have more drop. That's why you add. So from 12.67 minus that 0.10 forward, then you forward will be 12.57 and up drop if you add 12.87. That is the same here. Forward is 12. This is trim holds. Okay, trimming holds. Trimming with 2 holds. Then your departure drop forward will be 12.57, which is this one, and up drop will be 12.87. 12.87. Your trim is 0.30. Trim is 0.30, and your mean drop is 12.72. Mean drop is 12.72. Okay, so that is in trim holes 2. Okay, then we go to form number 6. The same, after applying your sinkage of 47 centimeters, up that will be 12.672, 12.772 minus your change of drop forward plus your change of drop forward. That will be forward will be 12.72, 12.52, which is the same here. $12.57, and updraft is 12.87. Updraft is 12.7. You have trim of 30 centimeters, and your main drop is 12.72, and your deflection here is 0. So your mid is 12.72, which is this one. Mid is 12.72. Your mid is 12.72, this one. And your mean drop is this one. So you had a 0 deflection. In trim holes 2, the same. Your mid is 12.72, your mean is 12.72, you have a 0 deflection. Then we go now by the trim table. So in trim table, this is the third program. Your loading cargo is 3014, your trimming holes 27, and your cargo weight to load in number 2 is 14,057 is 1609. Now in hole number 2, you put in the correction of forward correction, up correction. So what is the correction of hold number 2? So you go to the trimming table. This is hold number 2. What is the nearest drop? Departure drop is 1272, so the nearest would be 13. So from forward drop, what is forward drop is 4.8. Put here 4.8. 4.8, and up correction is how much is up correction is negative 17. Okay, negative 17. So 7. In number 7, forward correction is how much? Then you go to number 7. I'm sorry. Number 7, this is number 7, 13. Forward correction is negative 18. Put this a little bigger. Okay. Number 7 is negative 1.8. Put here negative 1.8, and up correction is how much? Up correction is 4.9. So put here 4.9. 4.9. Okay. Then what will be your departure drop? Your forward drop will be 12.58, up is 12.85, and your main drop is 12.72, and your mid is 22. But your trim is less, so you have to adjust. Okay, I will explain why. Okay, explain why. Okay, let's first go to the trimming table. Take note, guys. In hold number 2, in drop 4 to 9, this is a small difference. It's decreasing. This one decreasing until 13 is 4.8. So from 4.8 to 5.1 is only an estimate. Okay, so this is your forward hold, 4.8 and 1.7 up, so 4.8. Okay, let's go to, so you hold number 2, probably around here. The forward correction is 4.8, somewhere around here. Okay, now we will adjust this. We will adjust this forward correction. We'll adjust this forward correction to make it 5.7. Okay, now we will adjust this one. And let's say I will put it to 4.7. Okay, make it 4.7. Okay, so reduce from 4.8 and make it to 4.7. Then your drop forward is 12.7, which is the same here. So up now is, you have to make it 12.87. Okay, now the up correction in number 9 is 4.9. Then the trim has increased, so we need 2 centimeters to make it 30 centimeters, and this should be 87. So if I make it, to increase it about 5, take note of the up and the trim, put enter, then you have the same drop of 12.87, which is now the same here. But your trim should be 30 centimeters. Okay. So you need 1 centimeter. So I would just put this 5.01. Then you have now forward is 12.57 and drop up is 12.87, which is the same now with this one, and your trim is 0.30. Okay, and your deflection is 0.00. Let's say maximize this one, make it 0.2. What happens? Take note, guys, that your deflection now is 0.0, almost 0.0, and you still have the same figures. Let's say make it 0.3. What happens? 0.3 goes to negative, so I'll just put it to 0.3. 0.2. 0.2. Then you have a positive sign here. Your drop forward is 12.57. 12.57. Up drop is 12.87. You have zero reflection here, and your trim is 30. Okay, so that's it. And here's another solution of your trim table. Since you want to load first in hole number 7 of 1609, they put in the forward correction of negative 1.8 and up is 5.02. In hole number 2, you load 1.05. The forward correction is 4.7 and up correction is negative 1.7. And the resultant would be, once you load hole number 7 of 1609, this will be your final drop of initial drop of 11.91 forward and up to 12.11. Once you finish loading in hole number 2, your final drop forward will be 12.57 and up drop will 12.87. Your trim is 30 centimeters. Your main drop is 12.22 and your deflection is 0. Okay. Then we have to go now to the last program, which is how to find drop and trim when handling weights involving large changes in mean drop. Take note that the start of loading, our density was 1.012. Okay, with this initial drop. So you put here 1.012, 1.012, and this is your initial drop. Forward is 12.2, up is 12.30, which is this one. Okay, then your main drop 12.25 and trim is 0.10, which is this one. Okay, now input your weight in your holes. Number 2 is 1405. Hole number 2 is 1405. The LCG is 3636, negative 6336, negative 6336, and hole number 7 is 1609, and your LCG is 6632. This is 1096632, and your final density would also be 1.012, which is this one. Your final drop upon completion is the same density 1.012, which is this one, and your final departure drop or main drop will be 12.27, and your forward drop would be 12.58, which is almost the same with this one. Forward 12.57 and updraft will be 12.87. Your drop up will be 12.7 and your main drop is 12.73 because this one is already run out of which is 12.7227. So that's why he made here 12.73. And your trim is almost 30 centimeters. If you run it up, that will be 30 centimeters. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 programs to back up your answers. So the first one will be for number 6. You will have the same drop forward of 12.57 forward and updraft is 12.87. Trim is 30 centimeters and main drop is 12.72. Trim 2 holds in with trimming with 2 holes, which is trim 2 holes, and your final drop will be forward will be 12.57, updraft is 12.87, trim is 30 centimeters, and your main drop is 12.20. Okay, let me just put this one better. Take this one. Okay. And your, by trim table, your final drop here, forward is 12.57, updraft is 12.87, your main drop is 12.72, your trim is 30 centimeters, and your deflection is 0. Okay. Then you go to for number 7, which is how to find drop, trim, handling, weights involving changes. And your departure drop here is forward is 12.58, updraft is 12.87, and main drop is 12.73, and your trim is 0.95. Okay. Take note, guys, that the deflection, I don't have the deflection here. Deflection here is 0 in trim by table, and trim 2 holes is deflection is 0. Okay. What is one? And for number 6, the deflection is 0. Okay. So that's it, guys. Hope you like this video, and if you like, please click the like button, share, and subscribe, and please don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and good night.